Hello students, in this video we shall deal with the chapter matrices of class 12. Um, in that we have two methods of finding the inverse, of which we are dealing with the first method here, inverse of a matrix by adjoint method. Another method is row transformation method, which we will see in the next video. So this video will deal with adjoint method. Now there are a few steps which we have to follow in this method. So we will go step by step. This is a given matrix and we have to find the adjoint. Now first step for finding the inverse is we have to find the determinant of the matrix. Determinant we all know. We will find the determinant first. The second step is we find minors of each of these elements. The third step is we find the cofactors. We shall see step by step what are minors and what are cofactors and so on. Then we find the matrix of cofactors. If we denote cofactors as Aij, then we say matrix of cofactors. Matrix of Aij, and then we find its transpose, and that is called adjoint of matrix A, which is given by Aij transpose. And the last step, A inverse, is given by adjoint of A upon determinant of A. So these are the steps to be followed. We have to learn all these steps which are to be followed, and then the problem is very easy. Now we go step by step. Step number 1, we have to find determinant of A. Can we find determinant of A? Determinant of 2, 3, 3, 5, which will be 5 2s are 10 minus 9, that is equal to 1. If determinant is not equal to 0, then only we can find inverse of a matrix. The criteria for inverse to exist is the matrix should be non-singular. Determinant of A should not be equal to 0. Now this is 1, so we can find the inverse. Now minors. See students, there are 4 elements, there are 2 rows and 2 columns, and how do we name these elements as? We say A11. This first row stands for number of row and the second one stands for number of column. This element is first row, first column, so A11. This is first row and second column, so we say A12. Getting it? This is second row and the first column. So we denote this element as A21 and this is A22. In general, we write this as Aij, where I stands for number of row and J stands for number of column. That all we have studied earlier. Okay, now if there are 4 elements, we should get 4 minors. So we make a column of minors. Minor of this 2. How to find the minor? We omit this row containing 2 and we omit this column. Whatever left, we find determinant of that value and that gives the minor. So we denote first minor as M11. First row, first column. Minor of 2. We omit this row, omit this column. Then we find the determinant of 5 and the answer will be 5. Second element, M12. First row, second column. How to find minor? Second column is omitted, first row is omitted, and whatever element is left, we find the determinant. The value is 3. M21, M22 can be found very easily. M21, second row first column should be omitted, and we get determinant 3 is 3, and for M22 second row second column is omitted, determinant 2 is 2. So first we find the minors. The third step is cofactors. Now see, cofactors are these minors with a proper sign. We write them as A11, A12, A21 and A22. The element we have denoted by small letters A11, A12. Minors we have denoted by small m, and cofactors are denoted by capital A. Now how to find A11? Cofactor of this element, the value will be the same, 5. We have to put proper sign, plus or minus. Now which sign do we put? The formula is, we have to multiply it by -1 into power raised to power I plus j. I is number of row, j is number of column. Here we have I equal to 1, j equal to 1. 1 plus 1 will be equal to 2. I plus j, that is 1 plus 1 will be equal to 2, and -1 to the power 2 will be equal to plus 1. So this sign remains as it is. Now check for this. The value is the same, 3, and we have to use the proper sign. Now what sign? 1 plus 2, I plus j. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 is odd number, and -1 raised to power 3 will be -1, so sign will get reversed. Here value is 3, the same. 2 plus 1, 3, I plus j. 3 is odd number, -1 raised to 3 is -1, so we have to write minus here, and here value is the same, and 2 plus 2, 4, even number, -1 raised to 4 is 1, and this way we get the cofactors. So we have reached this step 3. We have seen first step determinant, the second step minors, and the third step cofactors. Now I am going to rub it down. We need this value, determinant of A, so I am writing over here, determinant of A was equal to 1. Now see the next step, minors and cofactors are clear. This was a problem. Now we want the fourth step, matrix Aij, matrix of cofactors. What are the cofactors here? 5 minus 3 minus 3 2. 5 minus 3 minus 3 2. This is matrix of cofactors. Then the fifth step, adjoint of A. This is transpose of this earlier matrix. How to find the transpose? In the transpose we interchange rows and columns. This first row becomes the first column. We convert rows into columns. First row becomes first column, and the second row becomes second column. This is transpose of a matrix. So we have got adjoint of A, and then the last step. The last step is the formula for A inverse, and here we have written the formula, step number 6. So A inverse equal to adjoint of A is 5 minus 3 minus 3 2 upon determinant of A is 1 upon 1. So we get this value as 5 minus 3 minus 3 2. So this is A inverse. So students, I hope you have understood this adjoint method for finding the inverse. Now I am going to take a 3 cross 3 problem, a matrix of order 3 cross 3, and we will solve all these steps again. We have to learn these 6 steps. So let us revise. First step, determinant of A. Second step, minus. Third step, cofactors, matrix of cofactors, transpose, and then the formula adjoint of A upon determinant of A gives A inverse. So let us take another problem. Suppose matrix A is given as 1, minus 1, 2, minus 2, 3, 5, and third row minus 2, 0, minus 1. 3 cross 3 matrix. So a long process but very easy. So let us go step by step. Now while writing determinant of A, we can also use this formula. What is it? A11 into A11 plus A12 into A12, A13 into A13. This value gives the determinant of A that we shall see how to find. Now first we find these minors and cofactors here. We will get 9 minors. So I am writing this as M11, M12, M13, M21, M22, M23, M31, M32 and M33. Okay. How to find M11? First row, first column we have to omit. Whatever is left, we have to solve the determinant 3, 5, 0, minus 1. What is this value? Minus 3, minus 0, that is minus 3. So M11 is minus 3. M12, first row and second column is omitted and we get the determinant minus 2, 5, minus 2, minus 1. How to solve? Minus into minus is plus 2, minus into plus is minus 10. So it is 2 plus 10, that is equal to 12. I hope you understand this determinant, so I can go ahead with these sums orally. I am showing it over here, but we write the answers directly. M13, first row, third column. So we have to omit this and we have to solve this remaining determinant. What do we get? 0 minus of minus 6, that is plus 6. 0 plus 6 is 6. M21, second row and first column is omitted, so we get this minus this, that is 1. M22, second row, second column omitted, we get minus 1, minus of minus 4, that is plus 4. So minus 1 plus 4 is 3. M23, second row, third column is omitted, this is 0. Minus 2 is minus 2. M31, third row, first column is omitted and we get minus 5, minus 6 is minus 11. M32 is 5, minus of minus 4 is plus 4, that is 9. And A33, 3 minus 2, that is 1. So we get all the minors. Now we write the cofactors A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. In this cofactors we have to apply a proper sign to this minus. We get the value the same. Sign may change if we have to put the minus sign. So see how do we apply signs over here. A11, 1 plus 1 is 2. We know the formula. A aij equal to minus 1 raised to I plus j into mij. We have to multiply mij by minus 1 raised to I plus j. Now 1 plus 1 is 2, even number. Minus 1 raised to even number is 1, and 1 into mij is same as mij, so here we get the value minus 3. 1 plus 2 is 3, minus 1 raised to 3 is minus 1, so we have to change the sign, we get minus 12. 1 plus 3, 4, minus 1 raised to 4 is 1, so we get the same sign. Now students, we will find that in alternate cases we have to change the sign, and the remaining signs are the same, like 1 1, 1 3, 2 2, 3 1 and 3 3. In this 5 the signs remain the same, so this 3 will be as it is, this minus 11 will be as it is, this 1 will be as it is, and in the remaining the signs get reversed. Here we get minus 1, here we get 2, here we get minus 9. So this way we find the cofactors. So we have done 2 steps, minus and cofactors. Now using these values we can find the determinant. What is a11, first element, into a11 is minus 3, plus a12 is minus 1, into a12 is minus 12, plus a13 into capital A13 is 6. Check what do we get. Minus 3 plus 12 plus 12. 12 plus 12, 24. Minus 3 is 21. So determinant of A is 21. Now we find matrix of cofactors Aij. What will be this matrix? Minus 3, minus 12, 6, minus 1, 3, 2 and minus 11, minus 9, 1. This is matrix of cofactors. And the next step, formula for adjoint of A. What is this formula? Aij transpose. Transpose of this matrix. How to get the transpose? This first row gets converted to first column. Minus 3, minus 12, 6. Second row becomes the second column. Minus 1, 3, 2. And third row becomes the third column. Minus 11, minus 9, 1. And now the last step, the formula for A inverse is adjoint of A upon determinant of A, and so we get this matrix complete. Minus 3, minus 1, minus 11, minus 12, 3, minus 9, 6, 2, 1 upon determinant was 21. So A inverse is given by this. So students, a very simple method though lengthy, very easy to find the inverse, and later on we will see how this all can be done in one step without writing all this. We can directly write the answer, that we shall see in later videos. Okay, so if you have any queries about this topic, if you have any difficulty, you can contact me on the phone number given in the description. Thank you.